Hi friends, today I'm doing a wrap up for my April Use It or Lose It challenge. I started packing away some of the items I used and some of the things that I had created before I realized that I had not filmed this video yet. So some of the items we created are already packed away and I'm not going to pull them back out of the little storage container I have for my Easter and spring stuff. So we're just going to go over what I have still left here on my desk. So let's start with what I have left over first. So I used up most of this paper pad. I did have a few sheets left, so I had this full sheet and then these scraps. So that is all I had left of this paper pad. Made some cards with it, so that was pretty awesome. Then as far as my other papers, I had this piece left and a couple little scrap pieces. And that was all I had left for my scrap paper. I did not use up this 12 by 12 alpha sheet, and because I didn't use it for 2 months, I am going to let that go. I cut it up into smaller sizes so that I could fit this in an envelope. And then in here, I have what was left of all of the sticker sheets. And then my stickers from March that I did not use up are in here as well. And then these little gold bunny stickers are in here. Then for the bucket here, I put it in my little organizer, and what couldn't fit in my organizer is going to go out of the craft room. And then in here, I have these eggs and these feet and the little scraps of ribbon that did not get used. And then I also have these stickers that I did not use that were part of that Use It or Lose It because I've had them for a couple years and have not used them. This ribbon I didn't use. Here's some more of those stickers. This bunny, then I had these 2 wooden bunnies that I didn't use from Dollar Tree. These butterfly stickers left over. And then I had these that I had planned on keeping after this year, but to be honest, I never touched these not once this entire month of crafting. So because of that, these are also going to be going out of the craft room. So all of this is going to be leaving my craft room, which is awesome. And then on to the items that I am keeping. So for the papers, I did keep this sheet. This is kind of like an 8 by 8 size because I can make a card with that. And then I did keep the larger scraps of the Easter and then all of the 12 by 12. And I did decide to keep this 12 by 12 with the bicycle. I don't really have Easter paper if I wanted to do a swap next year. And the goal was to use up as much as this as I could, but not necessarily remove this from my craft room this year. And then in here, I also have a couple of the items that we created, the cut-aparts, my little pocket letter, die cuts is in here as well. So this is all in this Hobby Lobby envelope. And that way, this can go right into my organizer. And I will be able to pull it out and have this for next year. So all of the other embellishments that we created, the paper clips and different things, they are already put away in my little Easter bin. So they will be ready for me to use next year. And I also need to add my little memory decks in there. And then also need to add in my tag flip. Those are the last couple things to add into my bin, and then Easter is all stored away until next year. So I am thinking about what I want to do for May. I'm trying to decide if I want to maybe start pulling out summer, or if I want to maybe just grab certain items in my room that I want to use. So I'm going to think about that, decide what I want to do for May. I know that coming up in the next couple months, my schedule is going to be super busy. We do a lot of things when the weather gets warmer, and I will have less time to craft, but I'm still going to try to work on this challenge to do something for every single month. So stay tuned for what I decide to do for my May Use It or Lose It. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I loved reading everyone's comments, and I appreciate all of you for being a subscriber and watching my videos. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.